Hello, I'm going to do the Libra weekend energy for May 8th, 9th, and 10th. And this may or may not be a message for you. All right, we have Judgment. We have Five of Swords. And we have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like there's an awakening that you have an awakening with somebody, that you realize that they are being deceptive, that they are not who they really presented themselves to be. I feel like your eyes are opened to this person, that this person is not as nice as you thought they were, that they have been talking behind your back, that they've been saying things about your back, that they've been saying one thing to you and they've been saying other things to somebody else. I feel like this weekend or within, soon you're going to find out that this person isn't being truthful. It could be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But it also could be somebody who's very fiery, somebody who has I feel like they have a big personality. So it could just be somebody with the qualities of the Queen of Wands. It could be a friend, it could be a partner, it could be a family member. I don't know. It could be any one of those. I'm not sure who it is. It's not saying exactly who this person is. All right, we have the Eight of Wands. All right, so let's see. I feel like because Eight of Wands is fast-moving progress, but I feel like this has been going on for a while. I feel like this person has been deceiving you for a while. And I feel like once you realize this, things are really going to change. Now, I'm not sure if you're going to keep this person in your life or you're going to move on from this person. I'm not really sure. Obviously, that's somebody that you have to decide what you want to do with them in your life. But I definitely feel like once this happens, like things are going to start, I feel like they're just going to be, see how this is like a fire in the circle? I feel like it's just going to be like an explosion. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, like when you have this awakening, when you realize that this person isn't who you thought they were, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like you're going to blow up. You're going to be so surprised and like angry, or, you're just going to be like, I can't even believe that this happened. So I feel like a lot's going to be happening once you realize this, once this comes, obviously if everything's good in your life, like I'm not saying this is just for, these people who this relates to. It doesn't mean that everyone who's watching this has somebody who's deceiving them, but I feel like you kind of know in the back of your head that you kind of knew this person was this way, but you didn't really want to believe it. So you have been kind of ignoring it and brushing it under the rug, but I feel like there's going to be a point to where you can't ignore it anymore. I feel like there's just going to be a point where you're just like, you can't hide, you have to come to terms with it. Like you have to be awakened to that, like you can't put it off anymore. All right, let's see. Fire, let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So that's what I feel like. Again, we have fire and we have flames, and I just feel like this is really just going to come to a head, and this is something that like I said before, I feel like it's something that you've known. It's something that something's going to happen that's just going to trigger it, that is going to be the final straw that breaks the camel's back. And it's just, because we look at this fire here, and you're just going to have to deal with it, because you're going to have to process it so that you can move forward from it, because I feel like it's something that's been dragging you down. I feel like it's something that's been weighing heavily on you. I feel like it's something that's been on your back. I feel like it's something that you've been having to deal with, but you just didn't want to, and it's come to the point where you have to. You have to deal with it so that way you can process it. You can decide what you want to do with this person, if you want to keep them in your life, you know, maybe at arm's length. If you just need a break from them, if you just need to not talk to them at all, not have them in their life, whatever it is that you decide. But I feel like you have to make a decision about this person on what you want to do. And because that will help you to release that burden and to move forward and to put yourself in a better place. Because I feel like you've been struggling like with this for a while. And I just feel like this has been really heavy on you. It's just something that you have to deal with. And I know it's not pleasant to have to deal with, you know, these type of situations, but you can't carry this burden on your back anymore. It's just not good for you. All right, let's pick an energy stone. And we have amethyst, which promotes peace and removes negative energy. And that's exactly what this whole reading is about. It's about removing negative energy and finding a more peaceful place for yourself, to where you're not having to, you know, sometimes you have things that bother you that you don't even realize, but yet it is bothering you. You know, you might, you know, the stress, you feel like it's not stressing you, but really your body is giving you signs that it is stressing you. Like, for example, like with me, like my eye will start twitching. When I'm really stressed, my eye will start twitching, even though I may not feel stressed, or I'm not in a stressful situation, but my body is giving me signs that yes, you are stressed. And I feel like you've been having these signs too. Like your body's been telling you, like you've been feeling off, there's something that hasn't been right, and you've known this, but you've been trying to ignore it. And your body's been telling you that you're stressed about this situation, and now is the time that you have to deal with it, because you don't want that to linger and become worse. So we have the amethyst here for you that will help to remove the negative energy and to bring peace and to, you know, just get you back in a better place. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.